Ladies and gents, if you've not stopped drinking alcohol yet, I've got a very important message to share with you today. As we all know, 2020 has been a roller coaster of a year. From the US election, to the pandemic, the lockdowns, borders closing, travel being restricted, even the stuff that's coming up during Christmas is looking like it's going to be yet another challenge. And if 2020 has been a difficult year for you, as it has for so many other people, I want you to know that by 2021, things can look totally different in your life. Now, there are so many externalities and things that we just can't control at the moment. There is so much outside of our control, right? But the change doesn't happen with what's outside of our control. It happens with what is inside of us already. Now, when it comes to your drinking, it is 100% possible that in 2021, that is your year where you become a non-drinker. You make alcohol an irrelevant thing in your life. And this happens by you changing yourself first. It doesn't happen with the external world. There's not going to be some magical thing that helps you. You've got to go within and you've got to find the desire to become a non-drinker. When you have that fire, when you've started to create the vision that you want for your life, when you've started to understand what it is that you want, when you're starting to get excited for the future and you know that alcohol is stopping you, well, that's when it's time to solve the problem. And that starts with reframing the way that you view alcohol. It starts with getting a really deep understanding on why it is holding you back. Why do you keep making the same mistakes when you've got so much to live for? When you've got a career or a business? When you've got a family that loves you and that you love? When you've got your health to look after? When you've got all of these things that you want to do in your life and you know that alcohol is holding you back? Well, it's time to get rid of it. And if there's one thing that you get from watching this video, I want you to know that it doesn't matter if you've already tried to stop drinking 10, 50, 1,000 times. It doesn't matter. I had tried to stop drinking most days. There were most days where I woke up and said, today is the day I'm not going to drink. And then by the evening, I'd be getting drunk, right? I had gone through that cycle for such a long time. There were hundreds of attempts to be a non-drinker. But it did change, right? There was one day where the light bulb just switched and I just didn't want to drink anymore. That change is possible for you. I know a lot of people that have had that experience with cigarettes in the past, and there was a light bulb switch where they just didn't want to smoke anymore. You can do that with alcohol as well. How do I know? Because I've done it. How else do I know? Because I've seen other people do it. I've seen many people go through that transformation where they just become a non-drinker. It's not like they have to try anymore. It's not like they have to exert will. And I want to tell you that if 2020 has been difficult, in 2021, it can all change for you. There is still hope. There are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that become non-drinkers all of the time. And they start going for what they want again. They start to get the courage to create a vision. They start to get the courage to go forward, to build something that they really want. They start to get the courage to step up and be a better leader in their profession or their business, to be a better leader in their family, to be a better spouse, to support their partner, to be a better father, to be a better mother. There are millions of people that go towards this and stop drinking, right? And there are hundreds of thousands of people that have had a challenging time throughout their whole life as a drinker. They've tried to stop many times in the past and they have changed. That can be you as well. You can change. And you know, you might be afraid. You might have this fear that when you remove the alcohol, that all the life just won't look the same again. But if you're able to create such a compelling vision, and I'm getting goosebumps telling you this now because this is it, right? If you can create that compelling vision, something that just will drive you and keep you going through the difficult times, then that's all you need. You need that vision. Now in Sober Clear, that's what we help people do. We help people reframe the way that they view alcohol so they just don't want to drink anymore. Then we help them with creating a vision for their life, getting their health back, getting their relationships back, getting the goals set, defining what it is that they want, and then we move towards it. That's what we do in Sober Clear. But it doesn't matter if you join Sober Clear or not, right? The point of the matter is that you need to do these things. If you want to make 2021 your year, if you want to make 2020 irrelevant and you just want to put it behind you, then you've got to do these things. You've got to reframe the way that you view alcohol. You can get the books, you can get the coaches, you can watch the videos. Once you've got into that state of mind where alcohol isn't a thing anymore, when you are sober clear, then it's all about the future. And I'm telling you, in a year's time, the amount of progress that you can make will blow you away. I have a person that I work with in the Sober Clear program. I don't want to name his name because he wants to keep anonymous, but he has not drank for 80 days. In 80 days, he started writing a book. He started going back to the gym. He's got a €20,000 increase in his salary in 80 days. Imagine what you can do in a year. Imagine what you can do in a full year of just making forward progress, of just going forward instead of knocking things back and 1 step forward, 5 steps back. Imagine what you can do in a full year. Listen, 2021 is coming up and things can change. It doesn't matter what's happened in 2020. That is in the past now. It is just, you can make that completely irrelevant, right? And come over the next few days, over the next few weeks, start to build that worldview, that paradigm where alcohol just isn't a thing in your life. It is irrelevant, right? That was the old version of you. You need to step into the new version of you, the leader, the healthy individual with lots of energy, lots of clarity, lots of optimism, lots of positivity. You need to step into that role and forget whatever's happened in the past, because it doesn't matter, right? I lived with guilt before. Before, when I used to try to stop drinking, I used to think about the old version of me and think, damn man, I just wish I didn't go through that. But it doesn't matter now, because it's done. It's out of the way, and now it's all about moving forward. And listen, just doesn't matter what happened in 2020. I just wanted to share this message with you guys. No matter what has happened, you can change. It can all change. And if you do want my help, you can watch a short video and book a call to see if the Sober Clear method is something for you. But the point of the video isn't about that. It's about you. It's about you. It's what are you gonna do to change, right? Let me know in the comment section below, what are you gonna do this year that's different to 2020? What changes are you gonna make? How are you gonna evolve into a better person that alcohol just isn't a thing? Just let me know in the comment section below. I'll be responding to you guys in this video. And yeah guys, if you click the videos on the screen now, you can learn more about the one thing that I learned that got me to stop drinking, as well as some of the benefits of being a non-drinker. Have a great day.